Hey loves, what's going on? What's good? What's popping? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. So in today's video, I'll be straightening my hair because it's a hot mess right now while I tell you about how I'm now a straight natural. Okay, so I'm going to just take down my hair and apply some shea butter. So you might be asking, what's a straight natural, or how am I now a straight natural? Well, what happened was I'm using shea butter. I actually got I did it myself. I did a keratin treatment on my hair, and it didn't change my natural hair texture much. I mean, it's a bit looser, but not much different, as you guys can see, and I guess you'd see my previous video. But what it does is it allows me to straighten my hair, and it will stay straight for longer. So the whole point of me doing the treatment is so that when I straighten my hair, it can last longer, meaning that it won't revert as quickly, and I'll be wearing my hair straight majority of the time. I've done this for about 2 months now, and it has been so good. Honestly, I don't think I'm going back to wearing my hair in its natural state. I'm always going to do the keratin treatment, and then you have to do it like once every 4 to 6 months, I believe. And then when I'm straightening my hair, the process should be faster. Well, it is faster than if I was doing it without treating it with keratin. So yeah, that's how I'm now a straight natural. So the process of straightening my hair is actually faster. So apart from it lasting longer, it's faster. I feel like I'm talking more than I'm doing my hair. So I'm going to blow dry my hair, and then we'll chat some more. So I'm back, and my hair has been blow dried. So now I'm just going to section it off in about 4 sections and just use some claw clips to keep it separated. As you see me going over here, this is my little vanity area. So I have everything over here, including my curls. So I always wanted an easier way to do my hair, because I would find myself during the days, especially if I'm not going anywhere, and because I work from home, when I'm home, my hair would be a mess because I just didn't want to deal with it. So it wasn't combed, it was always unkept, and yeah. I mean, in its natural state, it's okay, but it's not easily. I'm not someone who likes to define curls or things like that. So it would, I don't know if I can find a picture to show you. I probably wouldn't even take a picture because I wouldn't feel confident. But yeah, I would just wear my hair and not feel comfortable with it. So I was definitely searching for something that would take minimal effort. I mean, I'm not a stranger to heat, because with the keratin treatment, for it to work, you have to consistently apply heat to your hair. But before I even did the keratin treatment, I think I should use a grab instead of this. But yeah, before I even tried the keratin treatment, I was always blow drying my hair. But the thing is, it would revert quickly. So after 1 day of blow drying, I would see the results. My hair would be stretched, but then it would start reverting like the next day. I didn't have time to be blow drying my hair or straightening it. Even when I straighten it, it wouldn't last more than 2 days. So with this, it can last up to 2 weeks. And it just means that I save time. I can spend way less time on doing my hair. I actually have somewhere to go, so I'm going to see how big of a section I can straighten. And yeah, also another style that I would do, because I just wouldn't let my hair out in its natural state, is a slick back bun. And those were getting rid of my edges. I had to let that go. And that was the only style I really liked with my natural hair. And because my hair is so thick in its natural state, it would put a lot of pressure on my edges. But when it's straightened, and I rarely do slick backs when it's straightened, but when it's straightened and I do slick backs, it is definitely not, there's not as much tension as if I were to do it with just my natural hair, if you get what I mean. Right, this is a thicker section. Let's see if it's okay, not bad. Straightening my hair, one of my problems is always the roots. I never get it fully, but this will have to work. But yeah, so I was happy when my cousin Marla, if you're watching this, hi. So yeah, my cousin told me about treatments that can help you make your hair more manageable. She was just doing it for herself and she showed me her results, and I was like, okay, I think this is what I need, because I was considering cutting off my hair, sometimes processing my hair. Like, I think about relaxing it, like chemically treating it, but I don't think I'd ever go through it. But I was really frustrated, so I did a lot of research. I did a lot of research on YouTube, of course, because I like seeing people telling their stories. So I would watch how people apply it, I would watch their reviews, them telling me about what it did to their hair, and yeah, see if that's what I want, see if it's a risk I'd want to take. Some people say it would change their curl pattern, but I didn't have much of a curl pattern. I have type 4 hair. I think 4C, but people always say it's not 4C. But anyways, that's a discussion for another day. I have 4C hair, so my curls, they aren't like S curl, or they aren't, it's not even, I don't consider them curls, they're more like kinks and in a zigzag way. So there wasn't much definition, and I didn't care about definition to use definition, because as I said earlier, I was already straightening my hair to make it more manageable. So yeah, after watching all those reviews, doing my research, I found out that there are different types of keratin treatment. I think the most effective ones, they said, so like how I straighten my hair now, the most effective one, when you straighten your, not straighten, blow dry your hair, it looks like it's already straightened without even applying the flat iron to your hair. That one, or that keratin treatment, it has, I think it's called formaldehyde, something like that. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, it has that, it has a chemical in it that when it reacts with heat, it acts as a carcinogen, or a cancer, it might cause cancer, something like that. And I know that everything causes cancer nowadays, but if it's something I can avoid, I will definitely avoid it. So I researched different treatments that wouldn't have that ingredients, and although it's not as effective, I know there's not that risk that would be associated with it. That's why I ended up choosing the product that I use. And so far I've only did the protein treatment, or the keratin treatment once, because if you didn't know, keratin is basically protein, so you're adding protein to your hair. And I'm going to quickly show you, because I have it right here with me. But this is the one that I use, and basically I was just going through the Amazon review. It had good reviews and it was pretty affordable. If you can see, where does it have it? Formal free treatment, so it doesn't have formaldehyde, which is great. Definitely what I was looking for, and it gave me the results that I wanted. So I'm actually quite happy. And I'm surprised that I actually still have hair on my head. I don't know if you can see some burgundy undertones, but I tried red hair. Then I said, I don't really like the red hair or the burgundy. So I said, all right, I'm going to go blonde with the box dye. And then I say, you know what, let me just go straight to the bleach. I went to the bleach. So I bought the bleach powder and I bleached it. And I'm like, no, I don't really like this. Let's tone it down a bit. Let's get a brown dye. So I got a brown bottle dye and a brown box dye, and yeah, my hair went through it, but she's tough, literally. I'm the figuratively. I have a really tough hair. But yeah, I think all in all, keratin treatment, of course, is going to be better than relaxers. It's way better than relaxers. Because one of the things I was worried about is experiencing like severe breakage, because I still have breakage from time to time. I don't think it's a result of the keratin treatment. Like, I'm not going to blame my breakage on the keratin, because as I said, I was doing a lot of things to my hair, so it could be a lot of reasons. But when I had relaxed hair, I would have significant breakage, like from the roots in the middle of my head. And that's definitely not something that I've had since doing the keratin treatment. So that's really good. I think it's just like normal breakage of my ends, because as my roots grow out and the bleached ends remain, it's gonna break off. I expect that. And I probably should trim it one of these days, but I just haven't had the time. Or haven't made the time. Let me not say I haven't had the time. I haven't made time for that, because I have done a lot of things with my time that if I didn't do, I could probably be way more productive. But definitely since doing this, it has made it way easier to go about my day. Oh my gosh, life is worth a living. People who are born with naturally straight hair, who don't have to wake up every morning and apply products like what I was doing when I was wearing my hair in its natural state and spray it with water and all these things, you are so fortunate. It's way less effort, and that's what I love with wearing my hair straight. I don't care. Nobody can bully me into wearing my hair in its natural state. I have to do what works best for me, and yeah, wearing it straight is what makes it. And I don't even miss my natural hair, I'm not gonna lie, except for sometimes when I want volume, or if I think the straight hair is so thin. But you just, after a few days of it being straightened, it will get back the body, so it won't be completely flat, because I don't like the totally flat look. But yeah, I have no regrets. But of course, like with anything, there are going to be some drawbacks or negative effects. And one thing that I've noticed since doing this keratin treatment is that my scalp is drier than it has ever been. I've always had dry scalp. Yeah, when I was young, I would have dandruffs, but when I went natural, it was easier to control it, because I would apply products a lot of times to my hair and my scalp. Yeah, now that my hair is straightened, I'm less likely to put products in it, because I don't want it to revert. Because of course, even though it has the keratin treatment, if I wet it, it's gonna revert. So yeah, I don't put a lot of products in my hair. So I think that contributes to it getting dry and me having dandruffs more often. So what I want to start doing is to apply oil to my scalp, and hopefully that will stop the flakiness. And my favorite oil so far is this miel oil. I've been using it for a couple months now, but I've been mainly using it on my edges, because as I stated earlier, doing my hair in slick back styles, that really caused me to lose a lot of my edges. And also, I think there was this time when I tried Olaplex. I don't know if I got a bad batch or what. I bought it on Amazon, so it should have been good. But anyways, I think that contributed to my edges going. So yeah, this definitely helped to regrow my edges. I'm not sure if it can keep my scalp moisturized, because it's more of a hair growth oil and not really a moisturizing oil. So I'll be testing it on my scalp to see if it helps with the dryness. If it doesn't, I'll look at other oils, maybe castor oil. That has always worked for me, even though it might cause more damage than good, because it is such a heavy oil and I don't want it to block my pores. and cause another issue. So we'll see. But yeah, that's basically how I became a straight natural. And I've been loving it so far. As I said earlier, one of the best hair decisions. I don't think I'm going back unless maybe all my hair fall out. And I'm like, oh my gosh, your hair fell out. But if that doesn't happen, I do not see myself going back. And a style that I like to wear now, well, I've liked that style before. If you guys watch my previous video, you would know that I have a love-hate relationship with wigs. I think I found my perfect middle ground, which is a V-part wig. So it's a wig, so it doesn't require as much effort, but you're not relying on blending lace, you're leaving out your hair. So that's how I've been wearing my hair most of the time if I'm going out. Another thing that I didn't like about wearing wigs is that I would look good going out, but when I would come back home, I would just look like a prisoner, you know, those prison braids. Those dookie braids, because I'm not wearing wigs in the house. Like, that's never gonna happen. Whether it's a V-part, full wig, lace sleeve, closure wig, whatever it is, I am not wearing a wig in the house. As soon as I come home, taking it off, throwing it to the side. I need my head to be free, so I take it off a bra. So yeah. So the good thing about having my hair in this state is that when I take my wig off, it's still presentable. Like, I can just wear my hair down or have it cut up because I don't have to braid my hair underneath. Because it's straightened, it's already flat. And I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about. I literally just catch up my hair, put the wig over it, and have the little leave out. But yeah, I've done half of my hair. I can't be so comfortable. But I think I'll be done in the next 15 minutes. I'm probably taking this long because I'm talking. So I'm going to do the rest of my hair off camera, and I'm going to come back, show you my results, and show you how I put on my V-part wig. Okay, so I just finished straightening my hair. Not my best work because I was rushing. But I actually got it done in less than 15 minutes actually. I can't believe. So yeah, I was actually rushing. Let me comb it out and show you guys what it would look like if I were to wear it down. I'm the type to bump ends. So yeah, this is it, like fully straightened. I'll show you the back. The back, I wasn't sure what I was doing around here, so yeah, if it's really puffy, stay with me. So now I'm going to just do a little parting of my leave out and show you how I put on my V-part wig. So I think I'll need about this much. Alright, I think this is enough leave out. And then what I do, I don't need to braid my hair because it's straightened or put cornrows in it. So I just catch it up like this. Sometimes if I really want to blend, I'll let out my edges, but I do not have time for that today. And do a little low ponytail. Yeah. Alright, so this is what the V-part wig look like. It has this part. Of course, I'm not gonna have it so wide. I'm gonna have it a bit closer. So I just put it here. Open up these clips. It has about 4. And I put it in. I'm looking at the girl over here. Okay. That's what it's looking like. And then I snap it in place. Feel if it's too tight. No, it's perfect. There are also some combs in it, so I'm just attaching the combs. V-part wigs are definitely life changing. I'll just brush it out. If it's given frizzy, oh, this is not what I'm gonna wear on the road, but look how cute it is. I don't want people to be thinking I'm childish, so I'm gonna take this top off before I even finish my style and get my dress on. Yeah, I love this dress, so BRB. So I just got changed. This is the product I use on the V parts to try to get rid of as much of the frizz as possible. Fun facts, every other wig you guys have seen me in, except one, I've never bought myself. I've always been gifted wigs. But this one, I bought it myself. And I decided to go longer than usual. I think it's 26 or 28 inches. I'm not sure. But I realized that I'm not much of a long, I don't like it extra long. I like it to be a natural length, so like bra strap length or just right here. But longer than that, it's doing too much and it's too obviously fake. It's so obviously fake. I like wigs that blend that it's hard to tell whether it's a wig or my hair. Alright, so I just make a middle part. Let me check the mirror to make sure everything is perfect. Oh, I didn't do a bad job. There's a little bit of cleaning up. And then I'll use this brush and blend. Perfect. Blend, blend, blend. I think that's it. So this is how I wear my hair whenever I'm going out. And when I come back home, I just take it off. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll definitely see you in my next one. Bye guys.